Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today I'm going to share with you how to manifest what it is that you truly desire. Okay, so New Year's is coming up, and I know a lot of you are going to be making New Year's resolutions, so I thought it's a good time to speak about how to actually bring our goals into fruition. Okay, so this video is going to be extremely practical. I'm going to share with you an exercise that you can do every single morning. It's very simple. It is 2 questions that you need to ask yourself by digging deep, and this will create a shift in you. It will turn you into the person that you need to be to bring into your life, into your reality, what you want. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, a couple of things. Firstly, I really apologize. There is construction happening next door. I can't do anything about the noise. Maybe it's a test. You know, when you want to manifest, you need to focus. So in this video, you need to focus. I need to focus. Okay, and a couple of announcements. So number 1, booking is currently open for a free consultation with me for the Part 2 Stillness program. And secondly, if you are new to this channel, I have created a gift initially for my coaching clients, which is a cheat sheet for peace. So it is called the 11 Yogic Rules for Daily Peace. Instant ways to create peace in your life. Okay, so you can get it at meditatewithrishi.com/cheat sheet. All right, so let's get into it. How to manifest what you want rapidly. Now, the first thing, okay, just to be very clear, let's look at what is manifesting, because it sounds a bit woo-woo, doesn't it? Actually, it's not. It's very simple. It is simply the idea that what you can think about, what you can imagine, you can bring into your reality. Okay, this is the simple, call it the law of attraction, call it whatever you want, but it is very simple. What you can imagine, what you can think about constantly, you can bring into your reality. Okay, and a simple way to understand this is if you look around you, everything, every single thing, not even one thing, every single thing that you see was once only an idea in someone's mind. From the phone or laptop that you're watching this video on, to the chair or bed that you're sitting on, to just everything around you, the sofas, the clocks, the furniture in your room, everything, the car that you drive, the train that you go on, everything. Once it was an idea, somebody had imagined it, and then they brought it into reality. Right? So what you think, you can create into your reality. It is the exact same way that God created the world that we live in. And by God, I don't mean some being in the sky. I mean the very energy that is powering you and me. God is nowhere else but within you, within me. And that is why what you imagine, you can create. In fact, the law of karma, this is actually the law of karma, right? The law of karma is the law of cause and effect, right? But in one way, it also says that, you know, you reap that which you sow. So these seeds that you plant in the garden of your mind become the fruits in your reality, okay? So we don't need to get really technical about this. This is a law. It is something very simple. And what I want to share with you today is how you can actually action this into your life. Okay, so here's the exercise. It's very simple. Okay, there's 2 questions that we need to answer. If you can get clarity on just 2 questions, you will be able to bring into your life what it is that you want very rapidly. Okay, so here are the 2 questions. The first question, the most important thing: what do I want? What do I want? We need to become very clear on this. It sounds so simple, but I can guarantee you that most people do not have an idea, a clear idea of what it is that they want. Okay? And it's important that what we say that we want is actually the desire of our very soul, not what other people on social media make you think that you should want. It needs to be your desire. It needs to be what you want, okay? So how do you see, it's really important to get clarity on this. One amazing way to get clarity on this is meditation, because when you meditate, you silence, you quiet your mind, and then your soul speaks to you, essentially. It's that simple. So the more you meditate, the more clarity you will have. And it's only when you reach this silence and you begin to get answers from there, can you say that you are qualified to answer the question, what do I want? Okay, so the way to do it is, you practice your meditation in the morning. Once your mind is very silent, you ask this question, and then you can write down on a pad, in your journal, whatever it may be, what it is that you want. I'm encouraging you to do this practice every single day, because the more you do it, the more you quiet your mind through meditation, the more you ask this question, and the more you write, the more clarity you will have. When you start writing, you will be surprised at how it just flows, and what you want becomes really, really clear. And it may also surprise you that the things that you thought you wanted are not actually what you want. Like for me, for example, one thing that I've realized, where I am right now, is that actually what I want is a very, very simple life. A very simple life. I want, the most important thing for me is freedom. I want the time so I can spend most of my time in my spiritual practice, with my partner, with, when I have kids, spend it with my kids, with dogs that I will have eventually, taking them on walks, and doing videos like this, and working with people. It's pretty much what I want. Very simple, right? But initially, when I was living in my previous life of, being fueled by drugs and alcohol, that time what I thought I wanted was completely different. I thought I wanted a very flashy lifestyle, and it wasn't really me, and that why the happiness wasn't there, the inner peace wasn't there, essentially. So manifesting is not about just bringing flashy things into your life. It is really about understanding who am I as a person, what truly do I want, and how can I just create that for myself? Because this is why I'm here. I'm here to experience this wonder that is the universe, that is life itself. Okay? All right. So the first thing is to get clarity on what do I want. The way you do that is you meditate every single day, you ask the question, and you write down the answer. Daily. Okay? That's number one. Number two is where the change really begins to happen. So the question number two is, who do I need to become to have this? Who do I need to become in order to have this? This is called shifting your reality, by shifting your identity. Because ultimately, the version of you that you are right now is simply not able to bring into your reality what you want because of what you're doing. So I'll give you my example, for example, what, back in my days when I was living, doing drugs, alcohol, working just to chase money, all these things. And at that point, even though I had a bit of an idea of what I wanted, because I used to meditate, I knew that this version of me is just not going to bring that in, because I'm not vibrating at the level that I need to be, and I'm just not in alignment with who I need to be to create the reality I want. I knew there were so many things that needed to change. My habits needed to change: drinking, drugs, smoking, the way that I was conducting myself, being disciplined. Like, I was meditating every single day, but I was still going out in the evening and drinking, and so all that needs to change. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly but surely. Slowly but surely is the way, because that means that it changes permanently, right? It means that it changes permanently. What we don't want to do is make drastic changes that just lead to you coming back to that same lifestyle, because it's all you think about, right? In fact, I'm going to do another video on that, on how to set your New Year's resolutions and actually make them work, okay? So it's not about making a radical change. It is about getting there slowly but surely so you can stay there and not come back, okay? So this is the second thing. You need to become very clear on who do I need to be to get what I want. So this is where, automatically you'll start answering things like, what habits of mine need to change, right? I need to take care of my health, my mental health, my physical health, my sleep. What am I doing in the day? Where am I spending my time in the day, right? Who are the people that I'm letting into my life? You'll notice that when you want to become the version of you that that is in the reality that you desire, you will need to become very good at setting boundaries, because it's necessary, right? A lot of the environment in your previous reality is just not serving you anymore. It's just not serving you anymore, right? So you'll know this. So these are the two questions that you need to answer. Number one, what do I want? And number two, who do I need to become, essentially? Who do I need to become for this? And the more you write this, answer these two questions on paper every single day, the more clarity that you get. The more clarity that you get, the simpler it will become, because it'll become very simple for you. It's like, okay, this is what I need to do. And then once you have clarity, then things become simple. Then procrastination goes out the window. Then you can actually action what you need to action. And the moment you do that, the moment you step into this new version of yourself, your new reality that you desire, it is just a matter of time that it appears. It is just a matter of time. When something changes within, everything changes outside. But when nothing changes, nothing changes. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. It's very, very easy. You simply figure out what it is that I want. Who do I need to become? And just step into that version of you. Graciously. Own it. Own it, because you are here to live as that version of you, essentially. And a little secret. The time between how quickly it happens, okay, from when you think about it to how quickly it happens, that simply depends on, well, one of the things it depends on is on how connected you are. How connected you are. So the deeper you can go in meditation and connect to the real you, the stronger your mental power is, the stronger the force is with which you step into that new reality, and it happens for you, okay? So I'm going to do more videos on this, so I really hope this one helps. Thank you for watching, and sorry again for the noise. Namaste.